Hey, all you podcasters out there, it's me, Sexy Boy Steve Beck, your host with the most. Today, I'm just quickly going over my Extreme Rules predictions. I don't have too much time to go into detail of a lot of things, so that's good for everybody else who doesn't want to listen to me talk for a couple of minutes. We're going to go ahead and start with Extreme Rules Kickoff. The Extreme Rules Kickoff show is only going to be featuring one match, apparently. That one match is going to be the Lone Wolf versus the Show Off. We have Baron Corbin in one corner and we have Dolph Ziggler in the other. These two did face last time at Payback. And from there, they are going to take this to round 2. Will it go to round 3? We'll see. Hopefully not. There was a week of Monday Night Raw where Baron Corbin faced off against Dolph Ziggler, and you could call that their second official bout that went down to the count to pinfall. The match was horrible. If you actually go to Hulu and watch the week that I'm talking about, they took the match out. They also took out our Truce match, and from there, they were correct. I would have taken the match out too. Totally would have taken the match out due to the fact that it was all over the place. So hopefully, here goes to... We're crossing our fingers here because we're hoping that Baron Corbin and Dolph Ziggler do a very good job. So this is for you two. My prediction for this match is going to go with Baron Corbin, the Lone Wolf. Reasons why. He did not win last time and it was very unfulfilling. There would be no reason to have another match with the Show Off unless he was going to win. If he's going to lose, that is just a mistake. WWE, make it happen. Put Baron Corbin over. Push him. Baron Corbin, the Lone Wolf. You must push him. Like I said, Baron Corbin will be getting a win against Dolph Ziggler. If Baron Corbin doesn't win, I'm not buying into this whole Lone Wolf character that he is. He's a lone jobber, if you ask me. I suspect that we will get on the pre-show a Golden Truth versus Fanbrizio. What are they called? Breezango? Whatever. I suspect we'll get one of those matches on the pre-show, so if we do, I'm going with the Golden Truth. They need a win too. Our first match very well may be Kalisto versus Rusev for the United States Championship. If that's the case, I'm going with the Bulgarian Brute, Rusev. Frankly, there's only one reason and one reason alone that I'm going with Rusev winning the United States Championship.
And his name is John Cena!
So, after Rusev wins the United States Championship, we'll be going on to our next match. So, if Rusev and Kalisto are starting off with the first bout, then I would say from there you have to have a banger. So I'm going with the one that I said would be, or should be, the very first match, and that's for the Intercontinental Championship. Being defended in a fatal 4-way match, the current champion, The Miz, will be going on against Cesaro, the King of Swing, Sami Zayn, and the prize fighter, Kevin Owens. Since you can't put a heel champion in a match against a heel challenger, they've made this a fatal 4-way match. I'm going to go ahead and say that they're doing that so they can put the title on Kevin Owens. There will be no filler in between, so there is no Cesaro getting the championship before Kevin Owens gets the championship. There is no Sami Zayn getting the championship, and then from there, Kevin Owens going against Sami Zayn. Kevin Owens, in my predictions, is your winner for the Fatal 4-Way match in order to defend his title against Sami Zayn in the future. The next match would be The Club versus The Family. Now, before I go into this match must go the way that I predict. If this match does not, you will lose many, many viewers. Please, WWE, please, stop making the Usos look so strong. The Usos aren't that strong. The Usos should not be able to take on the Club, realistically. Yes, the two teams work perfectly together, and they mend very well in the ring. But the Usos are horrible compared to the Club. Horrible. So apparently, it's only a tornado tag match. And that would mean that all 4 members are going to be in the ring at the same time. So during a tornado tag match, I don't recall if there is going to be no disqualification or not. It doesn't matter. If there's no disqualification, that just makes for a better show. If there is disqualification, that just means an easy out, which they'll probably go with. So, haven't we seen this match like every single week, it feels like? But what's different is the Usos have been winning for every single week, so with momentum and everything else in play. Momentum is never good to have before going into a pay-per-view. You are almost definite to lose if you have momentum going in. I would be scared of momentum if I was a wrestler. My prediction, I'm going with Gallows and Anderson. I'm going with the club because they have lost week in and week out, and the Usos have been very, very strong. So I'm trying to go in order here of what I think that their matches are going to be, and for some reason I put 2 tag matches side by side. I don't think they'll do that. I don't think they would have a tag match and then follow with a tag match right after. The next match is going to be for the Tag Team Championship. It's a new day. Yes, it is. New day? It's a new day for the New Day because I predict that the Vaudevillains will be winning this match. The reason I predict that the Vaudevillains will be winning the match is quite frankly because the New Day has beaten everybody that they need to beat. There's nobody else on that list, and there's nothing really else to do with the New Day for the Tag Team Championships. Sadly, I don't know what you do with the New Day without the tag team titles. They're great without them, but what are they going to be chasing? What's the goal that they're trying to achieve? Where are they going with it? If they have, a 3-on-3 championship made, then that'll be cool because then the New Day can compete for that. But I doubt that they would ever do anything like that. I think that the Vaudevillains are going to win for the reason of Enzo Amore's return. It'll be easier to pass off Enzo Amore and Big Cass versus the Vaudevillains and actually have Enzo and Cass win than it would be to have the New Day versus Enzo and Big Cass. And my prediction is that the Vaudevillains will be winning. So we have just 3 matches that are left. Moving on, we have our very first ever Ambrose Asylum match. So we have our very first ever Ambrose Asylum match, which is basically just a steel cage with a lot of weapons hung up around it, or basically something that was stolen somewhat from TNA. That's okay. We pretty much steal everything from you. Your superstars, we steal your gimmicks, we steal it all. So thank you, TNA, for giving us another piece of your product. We'll be receiving the gift of Jericho. Drink it in, man. Drink it in. Yeah, drink it in, man. I've been loving that. That is hilarious. I love you, Jericho. You're amazing. So, Jericho has yet again become the greatest heel of all time by doing the drink it in quote. And thank you for that. So, the Ayatollah of Rock and Rolla, Chris Jericho, Y2J, will be going against Ambrose, Dean Ambrose, that is, in Ambrose's Asylum match, which is just a steel cage with a bunch of weapons inside of it. Fun stuff. Can't wait. Does it look like that? I don't know. Was there a pot up there? I don't know. What is this? Is there a fight? There's a lot of weapons up here that aren't even going to be used. I don't even know why they put them in there. That's not going to be used? No. This isn't going to be used. That's not going to be used. That's not going to be... None of these items are going to be used, so I don't understand. This should be an easily predicted match. Chris Jericho must get a win here against Dean Ambrose. If he gets the win, then they will be moving on to their rubber match, which has to be something bigger than a steel cage match. I don't know where they're going to go with that because steel cage is usually the rubber match. Moving on from the Ambrose Asylum match, we have our pre-main event. Our pre-main event is most likely and usually the Women's Championship match. And we have a little slight turn of events. We have a submission match on our hands, and 2 women couldn't be better put in this match. And those 2 women are Charlotte, obviously, because she is the reigning WWE Women's Champion, and she should be the reigning WWE Women's Champion. She's amazing. Have you seen her? She's just simply amazing. So Charlotte will be going one-on-one in a submission match against Natalya. 2 big things here. There has to be a decision, and if any disqualification goes into play, any kind of messy play goes around, Natalya will be winning the championship. Ric Flair will be banned from ringside, so there will be no Ric Flair. There will be no woo from Ric Flair's. at Extreme Rules. There may be some backstage, but there won't be some in the ring, and that's what matters. However, even with all these stipulations put before the champion Charlotte, I still think she will be defending her championship properly and coming out with a win. I predict Charlotte will win this match against Natalya, and this will be their final match. They will not be moving on from here. Natalya does deserve the WWE Women's Championship, but she does not deserve it more than Charlotte. She also doesn't deserve it more than Sasha or Becky or anyone else that's from the NXT era. And I might want to add a point really quick that if any other person was in this match besides Natalya, I personally believe that we would not be getting a submission match. We would be getting either a Hell in a Cell, a cage match, an Extreme Rules match. We would be getting any kind of match that is not a basic match. If it was Sasha or Becky Lynch, if it were Sasha Banks or Becky Lynch versus Charlotte in this match, this would not be a submission match. This match will be changed to an Extreme Rules match at the very least. The main event. The reigning and defending WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Roman Reigns, will be going on against the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, in their second bout, which will be an Extreme Rules match. However, sadly, I have Roman Reigns winning this one. I know.
No!
Roman Reigns will be continuing his reign of the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, and AJ Styles won't be stopping him here. I would love to see AJ Styles win, but I just don't see it happening. So my prediction is going to be Roman Reigns, and I apologize, AJ Styles, but you'll be losing. Now, there could be some crazy stuff that happens in Extreme Rules, but I think it's going to be a straightforward pay-per-view that takes us into our next pay-per-view. A lot of people have been saying Seth Rollins will make his return at Extreme Rules. They also say that Finn Balor will be making his debut, but I doubt any of that will happen. I think we're just going to have a straightforward pay-per-view with a straightforward winner at the end of the night, and that straightforward winner is going to be Roman Reigns. And I apologize, AJ Styles, you deserve the title, but you're not going to get it. Thanks again for watching, everybody. This has been a Sexy Boy Podcast. I'm your host, Steve Beck. Till next time, I love you guys. Stay classy, San Diego.